My name is Cassie Starnes. During a time of crisis, this North Carolina family had their one ray of hope stolen. This is law and order quarantine. There was exactly enough flour, sugar, and icing for one cake to be made. Mom spent all afternoon working in the kitchen to create this masterpiece until late one afternoon on who knows what day because we're stuck in quarantine, the cake plate was found empty. After further investigation, Mom found a small hair mixed in with the crumbs on the plate, a hair that could have only arrived after the crime occurred. And seeing as no one else had been in the kitchen to find this empty plate, this hair probably belongs to the perpetrator of the crime. This is a key piece of evidence. Hair was taken from all 5 members of the house and sent off to the lab. 2 separate loci were amplified before being run through the gel. We know that for this to be any of the suspect's DNA, both loci will need to match. For loci 1, we can see here that the 2 alleles at this loci on the hair found on the scene match both suspect 2 and 3. At this point, because both alleles match, we cannot rule either of them out, but we can narrow our search to only these 2 suspects. The victim, suspect 1, and suspect 4 do not match the alleles from this loci, and therefore would not have produced the hair found at the crime scene. We can see that suspect 1 and suspect 4 have identical alleles for this loci. Based on our knowledge of DNA, we know that each parent donates 1 allele for each loci. Suspect 1 matches at least 1 allele for suspects 2, 3, and 4, meaning suspect 1 could very well be their parent. For loci 2, we see that suspect 1 and 2 match both alleles with the hair found at the scene. Suspect 1 also matches for 1 allele for suspects 3 and 4 and could be their parent. Based on loci 1, our only 2 suspects that may match this hair are suspects 2 and 3. We can see from this loci that suspect 2 is our culprit. Let's see who everyone is. We can clearly see how both the mom and the dad have donated 1 allele to the children. The mom must have given this bottom allele to the daughter, and the dad must have given this one to the daughter. This is the only scenario in which the daughter could have the alleles she has from this parentage, because each parent would only give 1 allele. This is the same case with the son. The mom must have given this allele, while the dad would have given his bottom allele. This is the only scenario with this parentage that would give him these alleles. Let's bring in our guy. Here are my sources. Thank you. Have a great summer.